So today we are back in the closet. We are going to be decluttering all of my clothing. I have a bunch of clothes hanging up and I have a bunch of clothes in drawers, and we're gonna go through it all today. At one point my closet was actually completely packed, like there was no room to move anything, but I have gone through quite a few times now decluttering my closet and being a little bit more mindful on what I'm bringing back in, but I haven't been the best in that. So today my goal is to really go through my closet, keeping in mind what my life is actually like. I do find this a little bit difficult because I feel like I have a few different areas of my life. So I have my mom area where I'm really just like running around the kids, doing crafts and all that. And then I also have my work from home where sometimes like I am on remote calls. Sometimes I am meeting people outside of home where I do like try to dress a little bit nicer. But most of the time it's at home. I'll admit I usually live in like leggings and sweats, but I do kind of want to make that a little bit more elevated. I think that's just from entering into my 40s and just wanting to be the best version of myself that I can be. And then the last area of my life is one that's a little bit more fancy. It is related to work, but sometimes I do need to go to events where I do need to look a little bit more sparkly. So I don't really have anything like that in my closet right now. I have a sequin skirt that I just recently bought, but hopefully it'll be stuff that I can add in. But for now, we're just going to focus on decluttering, keeping like the various areas of my life in mind. And yeah, let's get started. So as we're doing this, I will talk a little bit through it, but I also wanted to say that I do have 3 bags on the floor next to me. One is for donations, one are for things that just like can't be donated. I do sometimes consign a few things too, so I will go through like the donation bag to kind of figure that out afterwards. But yeah, one is for things that are too worn out to be donated, and I actually reuse them either as rags or as stuffings for footstools. I usually find something to do with those. I don't like to throw things away. I don't like to waste. And then my last bag is for things that need to be tailored. And of course, even though I just said that I don't have many sparkly things, the first thing I'm gonna pull out here is actually a sparkly dress. So it's right here, and it was sitting in the corner because it actually needs to be tailored. It's for an event at the end of March. But that's what it looks like. And yeah, so this is gonna go into my tailor bag, which right now there's actually a pair of shoes in there too because I need to fix the soles. So I've now gone through about half my closet, I would say. I'm gonna do my pants and then dresses. I definitely don't wear these anymore. Actually, I don't think I ever wore these. And that's just really something I want to like avoid in the future, where I buy things that I just, maybe they look good, or I don't even know why I bought those or when I bought those, but it's So I'm more or less done going through my closet. I might go through it one more time because I feel like there's too many clothes in here, but I don't know. But first I did put aside a bunch of clothing that I just wasn't sure about that I want to try on, so I'm gonna go do that right now. So I have finished trying on everything. When I was trying it on, I kind of just thought about how it fits, if I use it, and what situation I would use it in, and if that situation was common. And that's kind of how I decided what I was going to keep and what I wasn't. I did end up deciding to donate, I think like 2 or 3 items out of a total of 10, so not too bad. And now I'm going to go through my drawers. I'm not going to go through like my undergarments and my pajamas because that's a little bit personal. And then yeah, I will go through all my sweats though, and my workout clothes. So that was nice, quick and easy. I am going to try on the clothes that I set aside, and then I'll put everything back, and hopefully my drawer won't be exploding, but things are gonna kind of move around anyways when we finally get the closet in, which should be happening at the time of filming in about 2 weeks. So just getting everything ready for that. And then yeah, off screen I'm gonna go through like my undergarments and my pajamas, and I actually also have a drawer of, I don't want to call them like junk clothes, but clothes that I use when I'm cleaning the house or when I'm doing like DIYs or mini renovations and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that off screen because it's just like a little bit more personal, and the stuff that I clean in is nothing special. It's really just like clothes that are still kind of wearable. Not quite like non-wearable, but also nothing that I can really donate. And most of it is just like sweats and stuff. If you watched it in my previous videos, you've probably seen me around in it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for following along, and I'll see you next time, hopefully with a new closet. I don't know, setting it up. We'll see. Bye.